I just want the house back. It's mine, and that's where I want to live now. I've let it drag on. I've tried to work it out with them, but he got cancer, and it lasted 3 years. And in between his cancer, I got breast cancer.
I have no intention not to honor her wishes, Your Honor.
Stop interrupting me. Stop interrupting me. And yet you're continuing to talk in the background.
No.
Don't tell me no, ma'am, because I've heard you talking in the background.
There's people outside. The neighbors are out.
And your window's down.
There's window cracked, yes.
Your window's cracked.
Not my window. Did you want to talk to me about anything, or do I have anything to do with this, or no? And on the record, my mother said this was my home, so I guess that'll be a new case, Mom.
This one is really tough to watch. The mom has been through so much. She beat breast cancer, lost her husband to cancer, and now her daughter and the daughter's boyfriend won't move out of her house. What should be her safe and peaceful home has turned into a place of constant stress. They're not just overstaying. They're making her life miserable. I've even seen some people online defend them, which is hard to believe. Anyway, let's get into the video.
Okay. And Mr. Parwalski,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't see you.
Can you see me now?
Yes. Okay. And you're in a vehicle, but you're not driving. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm parked.
Okay. Ms. Hackenberg, I had placed you and Mr. Parwalski into a breakout room, and the two of you were able to have a conversation?
She
No.
was muted, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
She was muted, Your Honor. I think she just figured it out.
Okay, so the entire time that the two of you were in a breakout room, there wasn't any conversation?
No conversation, but I've tried to have a conversation with him a couple days ago, and it didn't turn out well.
Okay. And Mr. Parwalski, you received a copy of your advice of rights and information regarding landlord-tenant matters, correct?
The document that was given to Danielle Hackenberg saying that I am supposed to be on this Zoom call, and then one mailed a day later of the same copies. Is that what you're referring to?
No, sir. No, sir. The advice of rights that you have the right to have an attorney, a jury trial, housing assistance, reaching agreements outside the court, the location where your case is heard. Did you receive that document?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, Ms. Hackenberg?
Yes.
All right, you own the property?
Yes.
Okay, and Mr. Hackenberg or Mr. Parwalski resides there?
He does. There's no lease. There's never been one.
When Mr. Parwalski checked in, he mentioned something about his girlfriend. So is his girlfriend your daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so does your daughter also reside there?
She does.
And your daughter's not on this action?
No. And she is not an owner of the home.
Okay. Are you seeking to have your daughter removed from the home also?
I will be, yes.
Okay, well, I'm slightly confused as to why you're not doing that simultaneously if you're intending on doing that with your daughter.
Okay, I don't want to take up too much of your time, Your Honor, but I was trying to work it out with my daughter so she could stay. She's my daughter, and if I can tell you very quickly, my husband got cancer during COVID. She lived in Tennessee. I asked her to come and be with her father while he was dying so he could see her. And she couldn't, his oncologist wouldn't let her stay with us because if he got COVID, he would pass immediately. So the house was empty and wined out. We let her stay there. At some point, Chris came and stayed with her. My husband died almost 2 years ago now. I asked them to pay the utilities and mourn her father, and she could stay. But now I want the house back because I intend to move into it. I just want the house back. It's mine, and that's where I want to live now. And
Okay.
you know, and I'm sorry I've let it drag on. I've tried to work it out with them. But he got cancer and it lasted 3 years. And in between his cancer, I got breast cancer. So I guess I've dropped the ball because of a lot of things. But now I just want to take care of all of this and get my home back.
Okay, Ms. Hackenberg, I'm not suggesting you drop the ball anywhere. I was just trying to put on multiple court dates for the same issue. That's all. When I asked that question, that's what.
I just wanted to explain myself. That's all.
Okay. All right. I understand. Thank you. Mr. Parwalski.
I'm present.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, when are you moving out?
I have no, as far as I'm concerned, Vicky Hackenberg is my family and I love her very much. So I have no intention of, coming in between their family matters. I think this is, a legal way is, so it's up to you. Got my, I just got my residency here in Michigan. So having an eviction on my record, I don't think that would really help future living situations for me. So I don't want that on my record. And I would like to do this civilly with Vicky because I do believe, in no time that we'll be talking again and her family will figure it out. So it's, how do we do it without tarnishing my residency here? And
Well,
I completely agree with the judge on this one. If you listen closely, you can actually hear the daughter whispering to her boyfriend, Chris, telling him what to say. That alone says a lot. Then Chris starts saying how much he loves the mom's daughter, but it sounds so fake. If he really cared about her, he wouldn't make her mother's life miserable by living rent-free and refusing to move out. And his saying all this in front of the judge and a woman who's been through cancer, unbelievable. It's like he thinks saying the right words can erase what he's done. This isn't just about overstaying, it's about total disrespect. The judge clearly sees through the act, and you can tell she's not impressed.
did you get notice of moving out?
I got a copy 2 days ago handed to me from her daughter Vicky. Said someone with a badge gave it to her. I got it when I got out of work, and then the following day I got something in the mail.
Sir,
Yes.
Before you were provided with the notice for today's hearing, you were provided with a notice to quit, right? So what date did you get that?
2 days ago.
No, sir.
And there's
Before
an
this action was filed.
What? Excuse me?
Before this action was filed,
Yes.
you had received some documentation.
I see there's attached documentation that states that Vicky Hackenberg has filed something on the 28th of September, and I must move out by the 28th of October.
Need more time.
Correct. So now you've had what, 7 weeks?
No, that's an attachment I have on this paperwork that just came in the mail.
Sir.
It's not paperwork that I received, Your Honor.
Well, she indicates that she gave it to you personally on September 28th of 2023, where you had to move out by October 28th. Is someone in the car with you, sir?
Yes, it's her daughter talking in the background, and she's I can't hear anything. I'm sorry.
Okay. Whoever's in the background, you need to stop talking, please. Sir, you've had notice. This is not the first time, and you did not become aware of it 2 days ago. So what arrangements have you made to move out?
Your Honor, this document that is attached, I was never given by Vicky personally.
Sir?
If she's given it to her daughter and their dispute hasn't come to me, I'm in the middle of a family dispute.
No, sir, stop. You cannot tell this court that as of 2 days ago, you had no inclination that you were being asked to move out.
No, I've been asked to move out since I moved here 2 years ago. But Vicky has signed documents to the state saying that I live here, so I can get my Michigan ID. They're up and down with their emotions, so I don't know what to take seriously. But this is the first time I had legal paperwork.
Sir, let me be very clear. Take this seriously. There's now a pending action in court that is before this court that Ms. Hackenberg has asked for you to move out.
Yes.
So I'm going to let you know.
I have no intention not to honor her wishes, Your Honor.
Stop interrupting me. I'm going to make sure you get this advice of rights as well. You have the right to request rental assistance. You have the right to have an attorney, and you have the right to reach an agreement outside of court. You have the right to have a jury trial.
Okay.
The next date that you guys will be coming back is December 15th. That will mean if a judgment is entered by then, that you have until December 25th to move out of the home. Otherwise, the eviction will enter on your record. So if you don't want that to enter onto your record, sir, you may want to move a little quickly in finding a place to move.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I just didn't want an eviction on my record, and I'll do whatever Vicky wants me to do. That's okay.
Oh, get it clear, yeah.
When? How long do I have to move out?
Well, okay, for the record, okay, can you please put the camera on the individual that's in the car with you, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. What is your name, please?
Danielle Hackenberg,
Okay, and how do you spell your first name?
Danielle.
Okay, and you heard me ask you a few moments ago to stop talking in the background because you're not identified for the record.
Yes, I did.
And yet you're continuing to talk in the background.
No,
Don't tell me no, ma'am, because I've heard you talking in the background.
there's people outside. The neighbors are out.
And your window's down.
There's window cracked. Yes,
Your window's cracked.
not my window. Did you want to talk to me about anything, or do I have anything to do with this, or no?
The nerve of these two is just unreal. Chris is pretending to be confused and dodging questions, while the daughter is openly disrespecting both her mom and the judge. This isn't a hard case to understand. It's simply about a homeowner's right to live peacefully in her own house, but Chris and the daughter act like they're the victims. He's freeloading, she's making things worse, and neither of them seem to care how much pain they're causing. You can see how heartbroken the mom looks. People talk about just changing the locks, but the law requires going through court, so the judge has to listen to both sides, even when one side is clearly just stalling. You can feel her patience wearing thin, and hopefully this ends with a clear ruling. During the hearing, the daughter keeps interrupting and claiming she's on the house deed, even though her mom is the legal owner. The mom explains that years ago, her daughter struggled with drugs and alcohol and asked to be removed from the deed because she moved away. Now the daughter is denying all that and saying her mom took her off without her consent. It's messy, emotional, and honestly painful to watch. The mom just wants peace, but her daughter keeps arguing and talking over everyone, even the judge. All the proof the court needs is in the paperwork showing who owns the home. It should be simple, but instead, they turn it into chaos and excuses. It feels like they're just trying to delay the inevitable. If they'd shown their mom respect, none of this would have happened. Eventually, the boyfriend, Chris, says he doesn't want an eviction on his record and asks for 60 days to move out, but the mom refuses, so the judge schedules another hearing to finalize everything. In the end, the judge made the right call. The daughter and her boyfriend had no legal right to stay, and they were ordered to move out within a few weeks. The mom finally got her home and her peace back. It's sad that it had to go this far, but the judge handled it fairly. What really stands out is how cold and uncaring the daughter and boyfriend were. The mom was crying, and they just sat there smiling, acting like they were the victims. Chris's whole "I love her so much" act was pure manipulation. He was just trying to stay comfortable at someone else's expense. This wasn't about love or family. It was about control and entitlement. At least now, the mom can finally live in peace again. Let me know what you guys think. Should the court have been even tougher? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.